Okay, so I'm going to be re-recording over this because this is essentially a new thing. Right now, we're going to be exploring what happens when I just immediately go into what in the world is that doing so close to the starport? I don't like that being so close to the starport. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that real quick. Mode engages. Because there's also another Imperial over there doing the exact same thing, I think. They're just like, why is that so close over here? I'm just gonna go ahead and shoot that because it's there. So yeah, that's one of the things that we did. So, this mission, I didn't even know this mission was going to be a thing until I discovered it a little bit. But planets have dynamic missions now. Once those dynamic missions go out, what essentially happens is you won't really know it's a dynamic mission unless you are already familiar with it being in the cycle. Oh, so yeah, I'm going to be talking over myself. It's going to be a little bit jarring. And I do mean it. It's going to be fun because I thought, oh, I could just click that droid, but no. Essentially, you have to go to a specific terminal to get the droid, and that's what happens here.
Of course.
I'm not going to be editing out my old commentary either. And here we arrive at the terminal that I was talking about earlier. So now, surprise! You get to be a droid, and this mission is so fun. I'm just like, oh, wait a minute, you're telling me I get to just go around as a battle droid and just shoot things? Well, that's a pretty fun mission, and you can also do a zippy zap like I did there. You can bring people to you with a grapple like that, and then you can just shoot them in the face, in the game, in-game. So, that's the other fun thing about this particular mission, is it's just a thing where, oh, you want something different than your normal push this button, go here, deliver this, or whatever? Hey, how about you be a battle droid for a little while? What is this? Disconnect? And this is the part where I decide to back up somebody else who's also doing the exact same mission, because you'll see that once two battle droids go for the same target, it's going to be an incredibly different experience compared to when you're just doing it by yourself, because 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, it's very musical in a sense. The rhythm, once you have that, one ability down, the other one goes. 1, 2, go. 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 1, 2, and there we go. That's very, very musical, which is what happens when you have a nice coordinated rhythm. And this is just a random person. I don't know them. I've never met them before in game or in real life in any circumstance whatsoever. They just so happen to be doing the exact same mission as me, and I decided to coordinate with them like this. And of course there's going to be loot that we can pick up as well. That's what that green tower is. That's the indicator that we can have loot. This is a live commentary version of this video via Extreme Tuber 7. So you're going to be hearing my wonderful voice for a lot longer than if it was a pre-recorded video, because I'm re-watching it live. Oh, you can't do the sneaky sneaks as a battle droid, silly. That's what I forgot, because we're in battle droid mode. So that means that we cannot crouch down into the, hey, that's a humanoid outline. So when I'm in my normal form, quote unquote, instead of being in this battle droid form, I will be able to crouch down, have a stealth bonus to my hit points, whatever thingamajigger. And that would essentially just be it. But since I have all this armor, they're saying, well, you don't necessarily need to have the bonuses of being in cover and stealth. And also, this is where the point where I'm running out of enemies to shoot. the mission is over, I think, almost. Let's see here. Yep. And now I'm back at my normal form, and it's time to loot bodies, because battle droids can't loot bodies. This is where I get a new thingy-majigger. Yay, new piece of armor. Let's see here. Maybe. I might like it. We'll see. Nope, I definitely think that's going to be a thing. And now, we're going to fast forward to some story.
Sir, we're cut off. Thurston and Gerald tried to get out, but the Imperials are all over the swamps.
They would be. Damnation. I promised Gerald she'd die with the detonator in one hand and a glass of brandy in the other. Seems she's made a liar of me.
I'm sorry, sir.
Don't be. You were everything I could have hoped for. Now carve us a path out. I'll follow soon. All right, I see you. The least I could do was send a boy off.
And this is why these things are considered
Have you
cults.
seen the strength of the
Because
revolution?
this is the cultiest way to go about do things.
Tholet and Molvar, Alderaan, Balmorra. It's an inspiration, no matter how it ends.
When it ends with your death, you won't be so inspired.
It won't end with my death, though. It won't even end on Eradication Day.
Oh dear, I don't really have Eradication Day recorded, but I can tell you this. I did a very not Jedi, not Republic thing, and I made Eradication Day happen. Because Eradication Day needed to happen. It just wasn't going to happen in the way that everybody thought it was going to happen.
Surrounded, even seeing
But it
you, I
did
didn't think
need
it would
to
happen
happen,
like
because,
this. But you
to be
haven't
honest,
won. The Eradicators will still activate. Even without orders, without targets, they'll shoot blind. Random. Fire will rain upon the Empire.
Why? How will that serve the cause?
The Eradicators won't hit my targets, but rampant, they'll cause chaos and death. You should be proud. One of your own people proposed the devices. My patron, a servant of the Empire behind it all.
Give me a name.
If I had one, I might. But I never learned the truth. Goodbye now. Watch me burn.
He has a detonator. Get back.
oh, I know the name now. But I'm not going to reveal it because it's going to be revealed itself.
Sir, are you alright?
Cypher 9, it's Watcher 3. Are you hurt? That was a nasty explosion.
A little singed, but better than the Eagle.
That really was him? Fantastic. Keeper sent me to assist with information retrieval, slicing the Eagle's computers. I'll also check out that device there. I think it's an Eradicator.
Move fast. The Eradicators may still be a threat.
Yes, sir. Cypher, I've got some preliminary findings. It's not good news. I overheard what the Eagle said. Looks like he was telling the truth. If no one gives the Eradicators new orders, they'll go mad. Fire randomly.
Who thought that was a good failsafe?
It's part of their organic nature. Not really a choice, I don't think. Here's the good part. I figured out their control mechanism. Transmit the proper codes, and you can set the device's targets, disable them, anything. The Eagle stored half the control codes on his computers. Someone else must have the second half.
The Eagle mentioned a patron.
Yes, sir. The one inside the Empire. I'm not sure what that means.
Oh, there is.
You should head to
someone who has
Drum
a
and
second
Cast.
half,
I don't think there's
and
anything more you can do here. And
it's-
Keeper wants you back at headquarters.
Somebody back at Drummond we very much are going to be surprised to see. So now, back to Droman Kaz we go. I'm gonna do it this way though. I'm not gonna go into my ship. I'm gonna do it the cheaty way. Oh! Teleport time. Technically. Or just pretend like I took the time to go all the way here. Oh my goodness, I was so shocked to see who it was that had the original plan for the Eradicators. But I also kind of figured it was probably going to be him, considering he hadn't showed up for a long while in the story at this point. Most people assume that, you know, they're dead, but let me put it this way. If I don't see a body, or I don't see a body explode into pieces in-game, then I should have to say, I don't believe they're dead. The Force works in mysterious ways, and everybody fakes their own deaths. No body, no death. So it's a certain Darth that disappeared during the story, but is going to reappear very shortly. Sometimes I like to pretend like we don't have infinite run ability and that we're still constrained to the ability of running only about 2 minutes before we have to recharge. And sometimes I'm just like, you know what if it was only 30 seconds and you had to work your way up to 2 minutes? That would be absolutely a horrible grind. Thankfully, we don't have to do that. Oh, great! This is what I was talking about. Dynamic events already, because there's a dynamic event just blooming right here. And of course, I go into Immediate Imperial, eradicate the thing mode, because why not? Oh, you're being a little bit naughty there. Alright, well, we're moving on very quickly over here, too. See, this event is going to go very, very quickly with somebody of this level here. I mean, myself, as well as everybody else. Not much going on here besides total annihilation, let's just say. That one's down, easy, go to the next one, shift that one's down, go to the next one. Oh, I ran out of targets in my immediate vicinity, now I have to go looking for targets. Here, 15, got it down, 15 of these creatures. It's gonna be pretty easy, but as you can see, the Droman troopers are having a little bit of a problem here. So that's where the players and me, everybody else, comes in to help them with that. Because, again, these creatures are invasive. They're not supposed to be here. So I'll just yeet this creature away from us real quick, and then it'll get shot. Oh, that was fun. Yeah, nope. I'm sorry, you do not get to chomp at me, my good sir. So we're going to just go have to deal with that. How do I know this, sir? I don't. I'm assuming it's gender. What are you going to do about it, Scooby? I'm in the Empire. That doesn't really do much. It takes like 3 years for anything to happen. Alright, looks like the Abomination is there. The Storm... can't say that, that's a different game. The Storm... Yeah, but this Storm Beast is basically, it's a totally not a thing. Everybody knows Frankenstein monster, right? Abominations are not, you know, copyrighted specifically, but this one looks suspiciously like one from a very different game. I'm not going to say the game, but it's suspiciously like one from a very different game. One that has a tide, shall we say. That may be shaded or not. Ooh, a purple! Ooh, let's see what that purple is. I hope it's not a dynamic event item. I forgot. I think it's just a dynamic event item.
The Empire
I don't know why a
thanks you for
purple
your
would just
service.
randomly drop there. Yeah, it's a dynamic event item. And there you go. That's a dynamic event for you. Another dynamic event. But there's still enemies over here. It's over for me, but there's still enemies on the ground, so I'm not just going to abandon these Roman Costroopers. And oh, look at that! Surprise! Once I have all of these things killed, I completed a galactic conquest objective, just like that. That's how easy it can be to create world influence on the galaxy. One dynamic mission at a time. There are over 15 to 20 planets. That means that there's over 15 to 20 dynamic missions per planet, especially if they have 5 areas. That means there's over 100 dynamic missions for you and I to explore together. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, that's hilarious. I think my watch going off in the background. I can't tell if that's right now or if that was recorded. Anyway, time to progress a little bit more again. So we're finally out of there, and let's see. Yeah, that was me checking the recording. I have to go somewhere around here to find a shuttle. But there's also about 4 more dynamic events going on right now on Dromund Kaz that I could technically participate in to get even more galactic conquest points. Because every single mission that you do in this game now gives you galactic conquest points. Technically, there's no excuse for you not to have at least 1,000 galactic conquest points because they say, for the love of Palpatine. Oops, wrong Empire. For the love of
Attention,
Tenebrae.
citizens. A dangerous criminal was last seen in this sector. Civilians are hereby granted access to scanner probe resources to aid in apprehending the offender.
And that's a dynamic mission right there. What you do is you get a scanner and you just literally go up to random NPCs and scan them. And from the perspective of the NPC, you would just see all these bunch of players just coming at you with scanners. So it's pretty humorous, I'd say, from the NPC's perspective. The Empire says, hey, we have a mission, there's a suspicious individual. Well, now you can actually participate in the scan and detection of finding that suspicious individual. And it doesn't just have to be you, because it'll get completed no matter what. The Empire will find them. It's just that we have the opportunity to be able to do it. So that's what I really like about these new dynamic missions. So I'm going to be doing a lot of these whenever I get into Star Wars: The Old Republic. There it is. Hard target. Remaining time was at 5 minutes or 25 minutes. Couldn't tell. Don't care. Anyway, Dromund Kaz is pretty bleak. At least it's not raining right now, I don't think. Is it raining? It's hard to tell sometimes.
Ready for departure.
But as you'll notice, I didn't actually get Crift, so I don't have to add to the got Crift counter. So here we go. Now I get to turn off the user interface a little bit. No, let's turn off the user interface. Oh, gosh darn it. I forgot. This is where I cut it off. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave you all. Goodbye for now. Extreme 2 for 7. Out.